Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Yataku here, bringing you a deck profile. I'm bringing you my Jinzo deck. Some of you may be sitting there asking, why am I giving you another Jinzo deck when I just did one a couple of months ago? Well, the thing is, I got accused by Deviant Yu-Gi-Oh! Of stealing his deck. Now, while they are very similar, I do admit that I did not steal his deck, and if you ever want to ask, just go ask MakeKite88. He'll vouch for me. But either way, I have no real way to prove that I didn't steal it, like he doesn't have a way to prove that I did steal it. So, I'm just going to go ahead and make a few changes to make it a little bit more to me then. So let's get into this. I have one Jinzo Lord, which is basically just a stronger Jinzo that can be brought out by tributing Jinzo, so that's always good. Triple Jinzo, since he's the star of the deck, why not? I went down to one Dark Grepher because now that the first turn player doesn't draw a 6th card, I really don't like giving up a lot of cards in my hand. So I went down to one, and possibly I'll even go to a 3rd Armageddon Knight later on. Blackwing Zephyros the Elite because, I can mind control a monster and bounce it back to special him from the grave, or, he can be specialed from the grave to at least be a tribute at least once if I have a Jinzo in my hand, kind of a dead Jinzo. So that's always good. Double Armageddon Knight just to dump darks. 2 Summoner Monk, we all know what he does. 2 Psychic Commanders, they can be brought out by emergency teleport, and it's good to go with like a level 4 for just some field wiping with Black Rose that's in my extra deck. 3 Jinzo Returner, gets back Jinzo, which is always good. 2 Crane, which gets back Returner, and I can go into some rank 3 Exceeds, which are good. And 3 Krebons. Spell-wise, I have 2 Dark Eruptions, which let me get back any dark with 15 or less attack. So Armageddon Knight, Summoner Monk, Returner, or Krebons. Lots of targets with that. Allure gives me a bit more draw. Rhoda to search out Armageddon Knight or Dark Grepher. 1 Day at Peace for more draw. Mind Control to steal a monster. If you run Synchros, you should run that, or even Exceeds, you can still do. Dark Hole for field wiping. Foolish Burial, just send stuff to the graveyard. 2 Pots of Dualities for more draw. Limited removal because Jinzo's a machine, so double his attack for the turn is always good. Especially if he's going to die at the end of the turn by Returner anyways, might as well pump him up. 2 Forbidden Lance, which can be used both offensively and defensively. 3 Emergency Teleport to bring out, Krebons or Psychic Commander very easily. Jinzo's attack, Psychic Shockwave. Opponent activates a trap card, discard a spell or trap to special summon basically Jinzo from the deck. There is another one, Blowback Dragon, but really Jinzo's the best card in this case. And then the classic triple call, the Haunted, to get Jinzo from the graveyard. Now, my extra deck, I have Beals of the Diabolic Dragons. We all know what he does, can't be killed by battle or card effects, and he basically just gets stronger when you do try to hurt me, so he's always good. Crimson Blader because, pendulums are around now, so higher levels people might want to be spamming higher levels with that, so Crimson Blader is a good way to keep them from doing that. Thought Ruler Archfiend, kills a monster, I get back life, and he can protect himself from spell and traps of target, so that's always good. Dark End Dragon is used in here because, Beals is running around, so this is a great way to get rid of Beals, especially in this deck, since I can't really use D-Prison or things of that nature. Black Rose Dragon, field wiping, just get rid of some annoying cards here and there. The HTS Sehemuth, I think is the way to pronounce it. It's kind of hard. He's DD Warrior Lady in a Synchron, is a little stronger, and he's very generic in his material, so he's a really good card. Armades, Keeper of Boundaries, 23 attack. He's basically he's got a super souped up version of the Ancient Gear effect. They can't activate anything, even in the hand, so that's always good. There's Ally of Justice Catastor, which, always been a good card. It's really hard to get past him if you don't have a dark, and if you get him out early enough, he just can wreck people sometimes. Then my Xyz, I have Photon Strike Bouncer. He takes 2 level 6, so if I have like 2 Jinzos that are brought up by Returner, I'd rather go into this than, have him go to than them just die, so I still have a monster. Number 101, Silent Honor's Arknight. He's there because of the people that spam the big monsters from the extra deck. He's a great way to just steal them and be kind of a jerk about it. Lavalval Chain, basically just to send more so I can get the combos going with Returner and bring back Jinzo. Leviathan Dragon, he's a rank 3, he can go up to 25 when I use him, and what's cool is that if they're destroyed while Returner is a material, I can get Returner's effect, so I wouldn't miss timing, so that's always good. Wind Up Zen Mains, is another rank 3, gets brought back by that brought out with Crane and Returner. And if they try to destroy him, I can ditch the Returner to get out of Jinzo. Then at the end of the turn, pop card. So that's always good. Fortune Tune, kind of the same thing as Zen Mains. Ditch the material to not be destroyed, but Fortune Tune's even better because I regain life every turn, and then when it is destroyed, I put it back in the extra deck along with 2 level 3s. So I can just put the Cranes or Returners back into the deck and get going. And then a Gotcha Guntetsu, just on the random chance, like I get 2 Krebons or something like that. He's just kind of there. It's not really that big of a deal, but he can be there and pump up some, take Jinzo to a 28 or even Jinzo Lore to a 3000. So it'd be kind of cool. And that's my Jinzo profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any comments or questions or suggestions, go ahead and put those down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the music, I'll have a link down in the description where you can get it. It's all free domain music on this website. You just have to give them credit for the great music that they do. And then you can use it in your own videos. I'd tell you to go check out Deviant Yu-Gi-Oh's videos. I say they're great, but honestly, I have no way to tell if they are, because the only video of his I checked was his Jinzo profile, because he said I stole his, so I wanted to see what he was talking about. But if you want, I'll have a link to at least that video in my description, so you can go ahead and check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.